What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm uploading what could be day 3 post-surgery. It took a while to do this video, and then I deleted yesterday's video because I'm still trying to figure out pain management. Today has been the worst. So I actually slept through the night, like all the way through the night. It felt so good. And I'm trying to like wean myself off of the opioids. But I woke up this morning in a shit ton of pain because yesterday I had to check the incision. So I looked at the stitches and everything, and I accidentally snatched one of the sterile strips off. So it's two incisions. One closer to the bottom of my knee where I accidentally ripped the strip off, and one closer to the top of my knee. The strip is still on there, but I looked at it and it was disgusting. I didn't want to do a video about that. I want to wait until they clean it and everything. But yeah, so those stitches are hurting right now because they've been tugged at a little bit. Not too much, like they're still okay, but it's still kind of painful. But like I said, I woke up this morning in pain. I go to take my medicine and I look at it. The bottle is empty. I have half a pill left. But I did have some from before I had the surgery, just like my leg was injured. So I'm looking for them. I can't fucking find them. And keep in mind that I can't do a lot of moving because like I have to have my ice machine hooked up to my leg, and I can't have it too tight because I don't want it to press against the stitches. I can't move a certain way because I don't want it to rub the stitches too hard. So I can't really do a lot once I get in the bed and I wrap my leg up. And I had just came from the bathroom. So I had unhooked everything, went to the bathroom, came back, and then I'm looking for my medicine. I'm in the bed and I can't find it. So I ended up having to destroy my whole station I have set up. I'm going to show, it's really junky, but I'm going to show it to you. So everywhere I can keep my, like right here, just keep my drinks and stuff, oh shit. And down here is normally the area for my schoolwork, laptop, and snacks. But everything is everywhere because I just destroy every fucking thing trying to find those pills because I'm like, I haven't taken any enough. I've missed like 3 doses because like I said, I don't want to just constantly take opioids. But I really needed some today and I couldn't fucking find the other bottle. Shit kept falling everywhere. It's still shit all over the floor because I was just like throwing shit trying to like, it's shit everywhere. I ended up having to take everything back off. I got up out of the bed, went under my little station area, and found them. They were on the floor. And like I said, I'm kind of fucked up. Stuff I can't reach shit on the floor, on the fucking floor. I can't even bend my knee. And I don't want to put too much stress on my other knee because it's already been super stressed out since the injury. I'm not trying to fuck this one up too. I got the pills off the floor, right? So now I'm in bed in pain, crying because it took so long to get the pills. Like the pain had actually started getting almost unbearable again. So now I'm trying to calm myself down. I'm looking for I normally turn the TV on with my phone because I haven't seen the remote in a while. So I just go to the app, turn TV on. For some reason, it was not fucking working today. It was pissing me off. Like, it would not accept the Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, whatever the fuck whatever it's doing, it wasn't accepting it. So I had to look for the remote from this position. And I found it, but it was in some shit. Like, I had to destroy. This is not even my side of the room. I had to fuck with all his shit because it was over here in some shit. Like that, give me a second. I have a little. I'm so fucking organized right now. This. So I was using this, and I fucked up and knocked all this shit over, and I had to get that back up. Finally got the remote. And then by the time I got the remote, I'm just in here screaming, crying, mad, pissed off, frustrated, in pain. Like, what the fuck? I'm here alone. Shit keeps happening. I can't find anything. It's just, whew, it's fucking stressful. Pain's not that bad. I will say, oh goddamn, my back hurts so fucking bad trying to sleep with this damn thing on my fucking leg, man. So the way this is made is keeping my knee from bending. So certain positions I can't sleep in, and then since I got the stitches on the inside of my leg, I can't really sleep on that side. So I'm sleeping on my back, kinda, but like on the top of my butt, if that makes sense. So like my lower back hurts so fucking bad. What else? I did want to talk about yesterday, because yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? It was the day before yesterday where I had the most pain. The nerve block wore off, and I started feeling everywhere where there was something different. So basically, they drilled a hole in my kneecap and anchored, like put an anchor in there, and then they drilled a hole in my femur, I think it's my femur. And then they put an anchor in there, and then they attached a graft to the anchor so they'll stick in there. So my MPFL ligament is completely gone. I just put a new one in there. After the nerve block wore off, oh my fucking god, my knee felt like it was fucking being crushed by a goddamn truck. Oh my god. I've never been diagnosed with a broken bone. I'm pretty sure I've broken a few bones before, but I've never went to the doctor for one. But that shit was painful. Then on top of that, I didn't even know the stitches. Like, I wasn't really thinking about the stitches then. It was just like my whole knee was just like, oof. I had the ice machine running. It was different from the first time. I mean, yeah, the first time I was using the ice machine, it was just an injury. I was just trying to keep the swelling down. But now I'm trying to use the ice machine, but at the same time, I'm not trying to crush and rub against the stitches, and I don't want it to be too compressed because I've never had stitches before. I don't know how the shit works. Oh, and on top of all of that, my doctor didn't tell me anything. They did, like, after the surgery, I talked to a nurse, and she's like, check the incision every day, make sure this is going on. If the bandage is too tight, loosen it up. You got a post-op appointment next week. That's it. Like, I didn't talk to the surgeon. I seen him for maybe 30-45 seconds before the surgery, and that's it. Like, I haven't talked to him since. So right now, I don't technically know all they did to my knee. I know I was getting the reconstruction surgery, but that surgery takes about an hour. They put me under at 1:00, and I woke up at like 4:30. So I'm thinking they did some other stuff, because when I had this injury and my knee dislocated and the ligament tore, when it tore, it snatched a piece of the bone out too. So it was just a loose piece of bone, cartilage or whatever, floating around in my knee. So I think they took that out too. But a pin, like the pain I was talking about, let me see if I can take this up a little bit. So like my hand, just picture my hand as my knee. They stuck a pin. Where's my food stuff? Got a highlight. So this is my knee. They stuck a pin through here to drill all the way out the other end. And I've seen the video of how it's done. Like, it didn't weird me out that much, but when I looked at it, I actually saw that it was a hole on the other side of my leg. Like, they stitched up the side where they cut it open, and there's also holes from the drill going through the other side. So they literally drilled the fucking hole through my knee. And I was feeling all of that once the nerve block wore off. And that shit was so fucking painful, bro. Like, this injury keeps upping how much pain I think I can tolerate. Because at first I'm like, oh, when I dislocated it, that was the worst pain I ever felt. Like, when it dislocated and tore, that shit hurt so fucking bad. I almost passed out. Take a little step higher. A couple of days later after the incident, I had to get my knee drained. Boy, that shit hurt so fucking bad. And then I had an intern do mine, so it wasn't like a professional came in. He was like, yeah, I think it was an intern, I don't know. They weren't a doctor yet. Like, they was a student. They were a resident. I think that's what he said. But he came in, he told me what was going to happen. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna have my resident do it. So I'm like, okay, I get that they need to learn how to do shit. Like, I get it, but I'm in pain. Like, could you please practice on somebody else? But they ended up doing it, and the dude, I had my face covered because I knew it was gonna freak me out. But even with my face covered, the pain was just like, I was screaming and crying. Like, I'm not a person to act like that in pain, but I'm in the hospital room screaming like fuck. That shit hurt is so fucking bad. They stuck the needle in there, and then I guess it wasn't in the right spot, so they had to move it. And then this is like a few days after the injury, so it's still swollen and shit still like hurting like hell. They did that. They got the fluid and the blood off my knee, and then they came and gave me some morphine. Like, why the fuck we didn't do this before? But yeah, that was painful. But that bone pain, that shit hurt. It really fucking hurts. Right now, the only pain I just my narcos are kicking in, so I'm not in that much pain. I still feel it, but yeah, I'm good. I don't want to do too much moving around right now. But today's already been super, super, super stressful. And I got a fucking math quiz due tomorrow. I got a paper due Tuesday. And I still need to finish my editing homework. And right now I don't feel like doing shit. I don't feel like doing nothing. I'm trying to be productive. I'm trying not to let this day just get me down like this. But I'm like really, I'm still pissed that all of this just happened that fucking quick. Yesterday, day before yesterday, when the nerve block wore off, I called my the orthopedist place, and told them like the fucking medicine's not working. They were saying take one pill every 6 hours as needed for pain. Just like I told my grandma, I got a fucking hole drilled in my knee. Y'all told me every 6 hours is needed for pain. When I went to the emergency room for the dislocation and the tear, they told me to take 1 or 1.5 every 4 hours. And now it's every 6, and I have a hole in my leg and my knee. So I called them. I told them it wasn't working. I was taking it with ibuprofen. I had condensed it down to 4 hours instead of 6. It still wasn't working, so they gave me a higher prescription. And now I can't even pick up the fucking prescription because my insurance is delaying it because it's an opioid. I fucking get it, but come the fuck on. Go through my fucking file. Like, you're my insurance company. Go through my file. All this year all of this year has been nothing but me going to the hospital, doctor, specialist for this fucking knee. So it's not like I'm lying or something. Like, come on, you call me or call the doctor. Dude, ask some questions. I gotta sit here and fucking pay and wait for y'all to get y'all shit together. That's fucking petty. It's fucking stressful. And I'm not supposed to be smoking cigarettes. I did smoke one yesterday because I'm like, I need to try to relax a little bit. I smoked just a tiny amount of weed, not even enough to give me a buzz. I just wanted to see how it affected me maybe 3 hours after taking my medicine. Like I said, I don't know if I put that in the video I actually uploaded or was it in the video that I deleted. Okay, sorry, I had an alarm and it just cut everything off. But like I said, I don't know if I put this in the video that I uploaded or the video that I deleted. But if you're taking opioids, you do not smoke marijuana too, because it'll like, I think it's repress or depress your respiratory system, and you can go into a coma or die. And I had a reaction to it one time. I took a Tylenol 3 after I had smoked the Invincible, and I was going to sleep, and it's like it was hard for me to. It wasn't like I'm having an asthma attack and my airways were closed. It's just like the muscles that it took to do that weren't cooperating like they were, so it was a weaker like that. So that's something you don't want to do, especially if you ever had any problems with breathing. It's kind of scary, so don't do that. But I'm trying to get myself off the opioids, but I don't know how long it takes for this to actually stop hurting. I haven't been getting much information from my doctor because he's a rude ass. Do I want to talk about that? You know what? I might as well. This damn doctor, he's just so rude. I don't know if he's racist or he just hate me or something. Like, what the fuck? When I first talked to him, he was like, this is like what? I want to say July, August, at the end of July or beginning of August, or something like that. Or was it? No, it was the beginning of August. And he was like, when you come, like, he had me walking. He wanted to see what was wrong, and I was still limping a lot. And I couldn't lift my leg. Like, if my leg was straight like this, I couldn't just lift it up because the kneecap. It felt like the kneecap was scrubbing against something, and that was fucking painful as fuck. So I couldn't do it. And he told me, like, you got a couple weeks to do it. Strengthen your leg. And when you come back, if you can walk without all this limping and stuff, you can do more. Then we'll do the surgery. I'm like, okay. Then he told me, stop going to physical therapy. Just do it all at home. I didn't fucking listen, because the shit, it hurts. Physical therapy hurts, and they push you to do what you need to do. And then some of that stuff, it would have been damn near impossible for me to do at home in this apartment. I don't even have all the equipment. And that doctor, he can prescribe me certain stuff to use at home, but he never even mentioned it. So I just continue to go to physical therapy, strengthen my leg or whatever. Then I go back, and he's like, okay, we're gonna do the surgery. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I was still going to physical therapy because of a case or whatever. And then he tried to play the case against me and try to make it seem like it was all my fault that my fucking knee is fucked up. And then, first off, that's not even your area of expertise. You're not my fucking lawyer. Don't talk to me about the shit that's going on legally. You're supposed to be fixing my leg. So he pissed me off with that, and that's when I started getting real iffy about him, because why are you that concerned about that? Like, don't talk to me like that. Anyway, he just had this attitude of, I don't know. And let me just add this part at the end. So, surgery day, I was with nurses all day, and then the anesthesiologist. Everybody was so fucking kind and nice, like treating the patient how they should treat a patient before a surgery, their first surgery. Then after, like, they gave me some medicine to calm me down. They gave me a nerve block, and then the surgeon came in. I didn't even recognize it was him because I was a little high. But I'm like, oh, are you the doctor? I said his name, but I don't want to blast dude. And he's like, yeah. Then he just came in, and like I said, my knee, the ligament on the side was torn, and I have a loose body inside the knee. He just grabbed the fucking knee, like, and did that. Now look, they've been doing this to me a lot before the surgery, and yeah, it fucking hurt, and I reacted to it. I even told one of the nurses, I'm like, I feel like the doctor is being too fucking rough with me. This shit hurts. No, it's supposed to be, it's not supposed to still be hurting at this point, because you're not listening to what I'm saying. But anyway, he just grabbed it, and I was like, wow, that's shocking. And I was referring to the fact that I had just got the nerve block, and I didn't feel anything. And as soon as I said that, well, if you're complaining, I can't do anything. Bro, what the fuck? You just came in this fucking room. You finna come in here with all this badass energy for what? It's just, I just want to get this over with so I don't have to deal with this dude no more, because it's really pissing me off. I got a post-op appointment next week, and I feel like he's about to piss me off again. So I'm bringing my boyfriend, and I'm probably bringing my mama too, because those two people, like, they don't like when people act extra and rude, like when a medical professional or somebody that's supposed to be taking care of you, like. So I'm bringing them with me and let them cuss him out, because I don't got time for shit. He pissing me off, man. But yeah, I don't really know what's going on with my knee. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't think I have the right knee immobilizer, because I've researched that it's supposed to be like an open knee immobilizer so it doesn't press on the stitches, but don't have one of those. They just gave me one of the same ones I already had. No real instructions before they sent me home. It was, I don't know, it was a really suckish experience. I just wanted to get home and go to sleep. But I think that's everything I wanted to talk about in this video. I haven't had any main issues, because I've heard a lot of people saying that, oh, it really hurts after a few days when you stand up because the blood is rushing to the knee. Maybe it's because of the type of brace I have. It's kind of compressing it a little bit. I haven't felt that much pain getting up. But I can say if the brace is not tight enough around my thigh and my ankle, it feel like it's weighing on the knee and pulling at the stitches, and then yeah, it does start hurting. So no. And that's it about my knee and stuff. I started film school on the 24th. And I'm going to be uploading a couple of my projects on the channel, just in case you guys want to check it out. They're going to be unlisted, so in this video, I'll link the videos in the description. Okay, yeah, the message is really starting to kick in because my brain is starting to get foggy. Oh, and I'm watching Unis Honest. But um yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'm doing school. Mostly I decided to go around. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, school. I'll just make that into another video because I don't want this video to be too long. I just been talking and talking and talking. So in order for me to keep my thoughts organized and everything organized, I'm gonna just make a new video for that. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.